In the modern era of basketball, few names have generated as much anticipation, fascination, and global attention as Victor Wembanyama. Nicknamed Wemby and the Alien for his almost surreal combination of height, coordination, and skill, he represents a new archetype in basketball history, one that blurs the line between positionless basketball and physical impossibility. Standing over 7 feet 3 inches (2.21 meters), with an extraordinary wingspan, Wembanyama entered the National Basketball Association as the most hyped prospect since LeBron James in 2003. But what separates him is not just expectation. It is how quickly he has transformed expectation into reality. By the mid-2020s, he is already a franchise cornerstone for the San Antonio Spurs, a multiple-time award winner, and one of the most dominant defensive forces the game has ever seen. Early life: a family built for sport. Victor was born on January 4, 2004, in Le Chesnay, France, into a deeply athletic family. His father, Felix, was a track and field athlete specializing in jumping events, while his mother, Elodie, played basketball professionally and later became a coach. This blend of explosive athletic genetics and structured basketball education created the perfect environment for an extraordinary talent. Even as a child, Victor stood out, not just for his height, but for his coordination. He first played football as a goalkeeper and trained in judo, but basketball quickly became his calling after his mother introduced him to the sport in structured training sessions. By age 10, he had joined Nanterre 92, where coaches initially thought he was a visiting adult due to his size. What followed was the early shaping of a player who would redefine positional basketball. The French prodigy, rising through Europe. Nanterre 92, 2019 to 2021. Wembanyama began his professional journey at just 15 years old with Nanterre 92. Even in limited minutes, his defensive instincts were immediately visible. He could alter shots without jumping, and his ability to recover defensively made him nearly impossible to score against in youth competitions. He also dominated the French Youth League, Spurs, leading in blocks and becoming one of the most promising teenagers in Europe. A viral moment during this period came when he played a casual scrimmage against NBA stars, showing flashes of elite perimeter skill against players like Rudy Gobert, hinting that his ceiling was far beyond traditional centers. Asphalt. Learning under pressure, 2021 to 2022. Wembanyama's next step was Asphalt Basket, one of France's most prestigious teams, coached by NBA legend Tony Parker. Although injuries interrupted his season, his time at Asphalt was crucial. Competing in the EuroLeague exposed him to elite European basketball, forcing him to adapt to physical defenders, structured defenses, and faster decision-making. Even in limited action, he showed flashes of NBA-level shot blocking, soft perimeter shooting, advanced passing vision for a big man. This was the phase where scouts stopped asking if he would be the number 1 pick and started asking how dominant he would become. Metropolitans 92 Global Explosion, 2022 to 2023. The breakthrough came with Metropolitans 92. This is where Wembanyama became a global phenomenon. In exhibition games against the NBA G League Ignite, he delivered performances that shocked even NBA executives. 37 points in one game, 36 points and 11 rebounds in another. Dominance despite physical pressure and double teams. Media coverage exploded. Scouts called him a once-in-a-generation prospect. Television broadcasts of his games became must-watch events. He went on to win French League MVP, youngest ever, best defender, best scorer, best blocker. By the end of the season, his entry into the NBA was not a question. It was a countdown. NBA arrival. The Spurs era begins draft night and instant expectations. In 2023, the San Antonio Spurs selected him first overall, marking the beginning of a new franchise era. He became the third number 1 pick in Spurs history after legends like Tim Duncan and David Robinson. The pressure was enormous, but Wembanyama embraced it with unusual calmness. Rookie season, immediate dominance, 2023 to 2024. His rookie season is already considered one of the greatest defensive debut seasons in NBA history. He led the league in blocks per game, averaged over 21 points and 10 rebounds. Recorded rare statistical feats, including block-heavy triple-doubles. Won NBA Rookie of the Year unanimously. He also made the All-Defensive First Team, becoming the first rookie ever to do so. The league quickly realized something important. He wasn't just living up to expectations. He was exceeding them. Growth years, becoming unstoppable, 2024 to 2026. By his second and third seasons, Wembanyama evolved from a promising rookie into a full superstar. Key milestones included first NBA All-Star selection, multiple 40-point games, historic defensive performances with 8 to 10 blocks in a single game, rare 5x5 stat lines, points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. In the 2025-26 season, he reached another peak by winning NBA Defensive Player of the Year, unanimous. At this point, analysts began discussing him not as a future great, but as a present-day dominant force. International career, pride of France. Wembanyama has been a key figure for the French national team. At youth level, he led France to multiple silver medals and set records for shot blocking in FIBA tournaments. At senior level, his biggest moment came during the 2024 Summer Olympics, held in his home country. He led France to the final, averaged nearly a double-double, won Olympic silver, was named to the All-Star 5. His performance cemented him as the face of French basketball for a generation. Net worth, rising global superstar. As of 2026, Victor Wembanyama's estimated net worth is between $40 million and $80 million. This wealth comes from NBA rookie scale contract with the Spurs, performance bonuses and awards, major endorsements Nike, Louis Vuitton, Fanatics, and others, global branding deals tied to his alien persona. Unlike many young athletes, his financial growth is carefully managed, with a focus on long-term brand building rather than short-term luxury spending. House and lifestyle, private but elite. Wembanyama is known for maintaining a relatively private lifestyle compared to many NBA stars. While exact property details are not publicly confirmed, reports suggest he resides in a modern, secure residence in San Antonio, Texas. The home emphasizes privacy, recovery space, and training facilities. He prioritizes performance environments over luxury display, rather than flashy real estate. His focus appears to be on recovery technology, training equipment, and mental preparation spaces. Car collection, minimal and practical. Unlike many NBA stars, Wembanyama does not publicly showcase an extensive luxury car collection. However, as part of endorsement culture and NBA lifestyle trends, he is often associated with high-end brand partnerships, occasional luxury vehicle appearances at events. Still, he is known for being more focused on performance, training, and recovery than material displays. His image is built more around discipline and uniqueness than luxury excess. Personality, the quiet alien. Despite global fame, Wembanyama is known for being calm and introspective, highly intelligent and curious, interested in chess, science fiction, and art, fluent in French and English. He once spent time training at the Shaolin Temple in China, studying martial arts discipline and mindfulness practices, an unusual step for an NBA superstar. This mindset contributes heavily to his composure on the court, where he rarely appears overwhelmed even in high-pressure moments. Playing style, a basketball revolution. Wembanyama's game is unlike anything seen before. Elite rim protection without needing jump timing. Guard-level dribbling for a 7 feet 4 inches player. Three-point shooting from deep range. Transition play like a wing. Defensive ability to guard all 5 positions. Analysts often describe him as a hybrid of Kevin Durant, scoring skill, Rudy Gobert, defense, Giannis Antetokounmpo, mobility and power. But in truth, he is increasingly seen as his own category entirely. Legacy still being written. At just the beginning of his career, Victor Wembanyama has already won major NBA awards, dominated internationally, redefined expectations for height and skill combination, become the face of a franchise and a global basketball icon. If his trajectory continues, he is on pace to become one of the greatest players in basketball history. For now, the world is still learning how to define him, because players like Victor Wembanyama don't come around often. Sometimes they don't fit into categories at all. They create new ones.